Yeah, I'm kind of getting I got some chills. We're in Carson, California at former Home Depot Center, former StubHub Center, now I don't even know what it's called.
You know why I'm laughing when you said Home Depot, right?
Man, we're going to have to, I think what we should do for everybody is go to the Home Depot that I brought Matt. And so the quick story is Matt's first event at the CrossFit Games in 2014 in the stadium was the overhead squat. And I was like, I got this. We're driving over. We leave super early. I put in Home Depot Center, I think. But I click it quick, take a left turn at a light, and see a Home Depot in front of us. And I was like trying to be super calm and smooth. Matt's like obviously very nervous, heavy breathing, first event. He doesn't know what to expect. They also told him if you're late, you're out. And we hit some bad traffic. And I like do a U-turn. He looks, he's like, did you go to a Home Depot? And I was like, no, what do you mean? He's like, give me that thing. And we were like 30 minutes from the venue. And we were supposed to be there in 15. Off to a bad start. But
First year at the games, right?
First event, I was like the coach. So I was fired, kind of. He told me, I got this event, we'll catch up after. He was great about it. And he won, thankfully, which was great, that event. And but the rest is history. I mean, dude, we're walking down this road right now. This is where they did the original triple threes. And like, I'm getting chills again. I can see Matt running down this road. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to meet you.
2.0 is awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. And they all rode in the circle right here and did their double unders. The warm-up area was over there. Man, I have not been back. This is wild. Some great memories here. Katrin winning, Matt, all the athletes. Brooke, Cole, like everybody just like, they're in the prime of their careers here. It's just a great time in our history.
What's up, Savon?
What's up, dude?
We're back in Carson.
We are.
The good old days of CrossFit, huh?
Yeah, it feels like it too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect weather. Great ambiance. The stadium looks like we just left it. It's never been used since the last time we were here.
Do you miss it?
I do. I don't know if I missed it, but I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm more excited now than I have been in the last, week. Yeah. It's kind of dreading coming to LA, and now I'm here. I'm like, oh, I made the right choice.
Yeah. Have you been here before?
No, actually, I haven't been here before.
First time in Carson?
This is my first time in Carson.
How does it feel?
It's pretty cool. It's not the Home Depot Center, so it doesn't look as familiar, but to the videos.
It looks different, right?
It does look different, yeah. But it's cool. It's LA Galaxy Stadium, yeah. And Aaron Ops. No, I'm pointing at you.
I mean, Aaron's now famous, YouTube famous.
She is. I really like your segment of this deal. Can I hold it? I like how it's here. I think that's my favorite part about it. She's like, all right, guys, the Aaron cam.
I'm so excited. I'm trying to catch up with her again. I'm on the jog.
Yay, here. You're speaking to the people.
Good to see you too. I was just looking, I'm gonna go, the stadium's that way, right?
The tennis stadium.
Yeah, it's kind of giddy. I think the only word that comes to my mind is giddy. I just feel like excited and brings me back. I started CrossFit, like competing when I was 24, 25, and I'm now 38 years old. And I'm like back. I spent 6 years coming here, like every year. I'm 38. It's because it's northern, it keeps us, fresh. Like it's just crazy how it's been so long. And I spent so much time here, and then like when I was competing every year, I would stay in California and have vacation in California, and it just feels really cool.
Do you get some flashbacks from that video they posted a few days ago?
I saw that video. I was like, shoot, how cool. And those are some really great moments that you got there.
Latondra's done. She's got to get on the finish platform. Latondra.
I think a lot of athletes can relate with me. Like my memory of competing is like spotty. It's just great.
Cole, how are you feeling?
Excited. No, I'm just getting very nervous, but we'll be good, I think that, this one's probably the most painful. That's what I've heard. So after that, it'll be a good day,
How was like the Open and quarterfinals for you and all that?
So Not exactly what I wanted. Obviously, I'm still happy with where I'm at, and I was in the top heat, but like I was hoping to place higher, but a lot of the things that I've worked on this offseason don't include quarterfinals or open prep, so I'm excited to see what happens out there and just see how much better some of the things I've worked on have gotten. So
we're about to do an athlete brief. So they'll get briefed on the layout of the floor, some of the basic rules, and then workout number 1, we'll learn what the course is going to look like for them to run, and then just like what the setup is going to be.
This place is giving me all the feels right now. I might cry all day. Get it out of the way before you arrive, Matt, and then watch you do it.
Gonna season off to heal my back. I got stem cell procedure in my spine 3 months ago now, and I'm starting to feel a difference from it. So,
Do you get hurt at the games?
no, I think that I hurt my back a long time ago, actually in gymnastics, and then like periodically throughout my CrossFit Games career. There's been several times I think I've injured it more, but it was kind of just something that got worse and worse over time. I still feel nervous. Like this morning when I was getting ready to get on the flight, like I had butterflies in my stomach. I'm like, I'm not competing. But yeah, it's different, but I'm excited and I think it'll be really inspirational.
No media at any comments or interviews.
We haven't gotten any info yet. They're just doing intros. I was thinking about this morning. Like, I used to not get nervous.
Athlete will control. We'll have scheduled
when I coached, just because like I didn't have the belief that I could influence their outcome that much. And the more that I've coached, the more I've seen the ways that I'm able to influence the outcome.
Most tests begin on a
just
green
in the way
start
that like
and then on a
speak
red
about
stop
things
map.
and
During
some of the little things that you do in warm up can actually have a big effect out on the floor. And so now I get more nervous than I used to, just because I'm aware of how much you can do, and you can only do so much, right? So like I want to make the right decisions, and that's where I get nervous. And I also want them to do well, right? So I get a little nervous for them. Objective about it, right? Like if they go out there and they make a decision that we spoke about them not making, then there's only so much responsibility you can take when like it was completely out of your control. But if they go out there and they're flat, or they like, don't have the go on a certain event, or like they didn't practice enough in training, like those are areas that I try to take responsibility for.
On there? Get this. Show me the 6-pack. 17-minute PR today.
Wow. Oh, you guys did? You did Murph already?
I was
with
like,
vests?
Floored.
That's your fault. With vests? That's your fault. Behind the camera, he's not showing.
Done it with
Here,
vests.
dude, let me show you. Let me show you what's happening. Look at how my guy looks. Okay? You talked him into Murph today?
Hey, yeah, dude. He should have done it with us. I texted you. He's like, oh, I'm going to do it Monday. I'll do it Monday with you.
Okay, Monday. So what was the Murph time?
40 minutes and 15 seconds.
Damn, dude.
Unvested.
40, huh?
Unvested.
Oh, yeah, very clarifying.
Unvested.
That's too.
I love Marcy has to come here unvested.
Marcy's
that guy.
You know why he's doing that?
What?
That's because my guy ran a faster marathon than Marston did on a bum leg. What happened to your leg on the marathon?
I tore my calf and beat you. What was your time? 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Just an hour faster.
Is he throwing shade on my Murph time because my Murph time's better than his too?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
You guys are the reason why we have all these like cool memories from this place.
Yeah.
The glory days.
The glory days.
Nostalgic being back though. This is a cool venue.
It's wild.
This is a cool event.
Yeah, all 4 of us worked here together.
Yeah, so tell me about it. Like, what do you feel being here?
I mean, I've shed many tears in that stadium. Just tears of joy, tears of happiness. It's like,
tell them about the mustaches, Bill. Tell them about the mustaches.
Yeah, 2011, we all decided as a media team.
2011.
Yeah. We're all gonna grow mustaches, right?
Yeah.
This guy being the complexion he is.
Yeah, so back then, I'm a much older man now, but back then I could not grow a mustache.
It was a peach fuzz.
So we called it the sleeper. You didn't know it was there till it was too late.
You gotta look close, but then he sends me this text message. He had just fermented it just black, and the text message was just black.
But the problem was, I didn't know how to just ferment it. So not only did I put it on the hair, it also just painted the skin underneath the hair completely black. So it looked phenomenally bad. It was a great look.
What are the movies that you guys made here?
In 2013, I made a YouTube documentary short film that was about 30 minutes long called The Test of Fitness, which I put out there as kind of like my thesis on why the CrossFit Games were the best tests of fitness on the planet. We followed that up a year later with the Froning documentary, which then was the first documentary to ever go on any platform outside of YouTube, except for they did a DVD release of Every Second Counts in 2009. That was the 2008 games. So we were on iTunes with Froning, and then we did a 2015 movie called The Fittest on Earth.
That's how I found CrossFit, by the way, that movie.
That one was fantastic. Fittest on Earth, A Decade of Fitness, the sequel. And then 2017, we went to Madison, Wisconsin, and we filmed a movie called The Redeemed and the Dawn.
Wait, you're forgetting a really big one. The music video.
Yeah, we did a rap video.
If you haven't seen the music video, that's the one. That's the one.
Will I get copyrighted if I put it?
No.
Drink my Kool-Aid when I makes it rain. Booty short sports bras packing the stands. Small waist, strong glutes, and calloused hands. I'll take any challenge from the mind of Castro. I'm winning team events, but I'm rolling solo. Y'all are in my crazy CrossFit world where the men are men and so are the girls.
I don't think anyone knows owns the rights.
Too fit to quit.
It's the only video. The CEO of CrossFit only congratulated me on one video that I made in my entire career working there, and it was the CrossFit rap video.
I actually had hair.
Yeah, you had hair.
I got my roots.
Hey, let's go.
They're coming in.
I remember just like not knowing much about the games or the athletes, and then I remember the first event they did here was Amanda, and it was like I think it was the Jets flew over right on the home of the brave, and it was like. And then they just started doing muscle up, and I was like filming it.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's a famous Jason Khalipa
Jason Khalipa's failed.
The chips have got to be down. Looks like Vic Zachary is just addressing the bar for his final time.
Chris Spieler had a rough year in 2009, and he was a community favorite at that time. And then he came out and won the first workout.
And Jason's still not back on the bar. Neither is Rob Orlando. 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
3 minutes 29 seconds. That is the winning time, unofficial.
And to me, that was a peak, not a peak, but it was a really cool moment in history for fitness, because it was coming to it was on its precipice to coming to the mainstream. You know, like it was still very underground, but we had left the dirt being a backyard barbecue in Aromas to now we're at a professional facility that hosts David Beckham over here and our little sport over here. It's really cool. I want to clarify that it's not just the three of us. There was a big team there that was also helped. Like, we don't take full credit for any of that. We just happened to be in the right place at the right time and had an opportunity to do something really cool. Yeah. I mean, we love it. We love this sport. We love being a part of the community and suffering with others. And it's very much impacted our life. And we're lucky enough to continue making fun content around it on occasion. You know?
Now you got a lot more socks too.
Yeah, I do. Now I don't have to wear nanos. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this
These
guy.
are fresh. Stop.
Bro, come on. Come on.
Hey, the Nano 2s and 4s was a dope shoe.
Oh, do you remember the ones
and
you
the
put in the
6s were
oven?
great. And
The
the
one-
8. Yeah,
the
the
one-
ones. The ones I put in
in the oven?
Like, hey, Nano, Reebok is a cool brand. I'm kidding. I like Reebok.
Because it was supposedly mold to your feet, like a mouth guard.
But it worked.
Yeah.
Like, it legitimately, like, you put them in there and then you put them in your feet and it would shape your foot and it would stay that way.
Oh, the yellow and black combo
Yeah,
one?
dude, the original Nano 1, and Reebok will admit this, it was a bomb-proof shoe that was overproduced. Like, it was too good of a shoe that people weren't buying the next shoe because the one was so good.
All right, sounds good.
Rafa.
What's up, Carlos? How are you, dude? Good. Good. Nervous. I mean, body's feeling good. But yeah, definitely nerves are kicking in now that it's getting closer. I'm definitely looking forward to that bike and rope climb workout.
Did they mention the run? Where's it going to be?
Yeah, we're doing the berm.
They're doing it right now.
Which is exciting. Yeah, they're actually all running it. It's going to be definitely a different 800, but I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm about it.
16 was your first year?
Yeah, yep.
16.
We ran the berm, but it was just for Murph. So I ran it in a vest, so hopefully this time will be a lot easier. How you doing?
Good to see you.
I'm good.
Everything good?
Oh yeah, we're good. How you doing?
Does it bring you good memories to be back?
Shoot. Just here to do business again, to be honest. I don't think about it too much.
How old were you? Like 20?
I was 20.
20?
20 at the time, yeah.
Damn.
Long time ago.
How old are you
8
now?
years. 28.
28.
Yeah, getting old.
We're back. Back. We can just see Matt running down the middle of the field in that workout. His first win in 2016. In the year prior, he had finished dead last in a sprint event on the field, and he hunted down Ben Smith and the crew finished second in a sprint workout, which was really his big weak spot, and he had worked really hard on it, and it kind of stamped his victory.
That's a famous, why can't this
I almost
man
fell
do
out of this suite up here because I was jumping up and down so high.
Are you kidding me? What can this guy do?
It was so cool.
Yeah.
More chills. This stadium could talk, man. There's so many cool things. Murph, that muscle up biathlon where they were like unbroken muscle ups, they'd run the burn. This place is so cool. I was like finding my way. Matt was a new athlete. Like there was just so many exciting new experiences at the same time. I mean, later was just as rewarding and special, but this is pretty special. Like his first, it's kind of hard to match when you get over the hill. You know, you climb that mountain, summit.
Did you ever think he was going to win 4 after his first one?
I did. Yeah. I thought Matt would win as long as he wanted to compete. That's how I felt.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are we?
We are at Regenix Fitness. I think it's CrossFit Regenix. And we're going to coach a little morning class. It's not that early. It's a 7 o'clock class. Tomorrow we have a 6 a.m. But we've got some folks showing up who are going to take an HWPO affiliate class.
Good morning. How are you, Carlos?
Are you excited to coach this morning?
I'm so excited, Coach. I love these kind of things.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the workout today, do you think?
So the workout today is going to be some cleans, and then it's going to be 30, 20, 10 of dumbbell snatch and goblet squat. There is a small chance that I have that incorrect, but in that case, I'm going to find that out very soon. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Hey, do you know, can you confirm is that the right
Carlos, good morning. I'm so excited.
You're going to work out with everybody else?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What we're going to do is Josh will bring us through a warm-up, and then we'll go over the workout, and we'll get fit. Cool?
There's business next door.
Forward, try to touch the ground in front of you if you can.
Yeah, I'm feeling your Murph right now, buddy.
Do you like these community workouts?
Oh, yeah. I think they're a ton of fun. I love coaching classes. I just don't do it that much anymore. That's not fair. I don't do it every single week anymore. We do it when we come to events like this. But I coach in a CrossFit gym for so long that it feels A, really comfortable, and B, it's just a lot of fun to get in front of folks who are doing our programming or any programming, but having them here in person is fun.
Barbells in the back of the room,
$20-10 dumbbell snatch alternating in goblet squat. Same dumbbell, same weight. So just one dumbbell standing in the same spot. 2, 1, go. Let's get the dumbbells wiped down. Those out. We're going to do a group photo.
If you see a volunteer, right, shake their hand and say thank you. These events don't happen without them. They are some of the most incredible people at the games, Wadapalooza, which I was lucky enough to be involved in. This event, I mean, 90% of the people that work the event are volunteers. So keep that in mind if you see someone. And hard work pays off. We ask 3 things of anybody: a member, an athlete, staff member, our families, everybody around us that are engaged with us and what we do in our culture. And it's show up, work hard, and make yourself proud. You've already checked all those boxes today, so let's have a great day and go root for those HWPO athletes. Let's get it in here. We'll go HWPO on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Showed up, worked hard, proud.
How long ago you started CrossFit?
1 year and 5 months, loving it. My gosh, I have lost over 25 pounds. My blood pressure is normal. My A1C is normal. All of my health markers, cholesterol, everything is down. I mean, I'm healthy now. It's just
And mobility and stronger. I'm just so grateful.
Yeah. You follow the program, HWPO?
I do, and our affiliate is now too. My gosh, I am a different person. I am so strong and confident. I mean, I wouldn't even have been talking to you 2 years ago. I mean, I wouldn't have. So great. I'm just stronger, happier, confident, fitter, and it's just so fun. I mean, I never did sports. I was almost 60 when I started. I was never in sports, never athletic. I barely liked to walk around the block. And I walked into the CrossFit gym and just fell in love with everybody, the community. Even my friends now are like, I would have never bet you stuck with it. And I'm never stopping.
How you doing, man?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Got in last night. Ready to just hammer in the next couple days.
Yeah, let me just ask, what was the girl's name?
No, it's funny, like walking up the backside. And it's like, oh man, yep, this is where the warm-up area was. This is where we used to walk in between every event. And this is where Murph was. So it's all the different spots I haven't even thought of in the last, however many years.
O'Keefe was almost crying yesterday when he was walking inside the venue.
I mean, O'Keefe is just emotion. Some really special moments. I mean, more off the floor, because it was kind of like Sammy O'Keefe and I all figuring it out, just kind of trying to make it work. We didn't have the grasp on it that we did later on. When you're down there, the floor felt so big, and then looking at this, you're like, oh wow, the floor is small. But then, even just the cement barriers, like the background of my phone for probably 6-7 years was me reaching over that cement wall to hug Sammy.
Hicks, we following you? Stay right behind. Yeah.
I just don't have the orientation 100% yet, because it does look a lot different. So yeah, we used to do our entrance
over and then down here.
You guys ready?
Hey, how are you?
Ken's.
Hey, Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, man.
What's the first memory that comes to mind?
Man, I got a lot of memories down here, but the one that was most memorable was the final event, but it was the entrance into the final event. And so I was standing in the tunnel, and like they had it barriered off, and so there's a crowd on both sides, and they're doing the reading off somebody's resume and then introducing them. They run down. When I was getting announced, as soon as they started, they put on a song. Sammy had talked to DJ Lucky Lou, got the song put on, and it was the song that the entire season, when Sammy was up in Vermont after 2015, she was like, what's your pre-gym song? And I was like, I don't really have one. So she put hers on, and then that just became our song. So every day the entire year, when I would hit the intersection on the way to the gym, I'd put on that song because I knew it would last me until the gym. And it was kind of the same as like putting on a suit on your, like before your work day. It's like telling your body like, all right, it's time to work, That song just became associated with trusting the process, showing up to the gym every day with a good attitude, but then also that tie to Sammy, and like that was very, very special. So I'm up in the tunnel by myself. I had sunglasses on the top of my head. That song came on. I went, there's no way DJ Lucky Lou knew to put that one on. Sammy had talked to him. So it was just a flood of emotions of last event, last time in the stadium, all that type of stuff. And I just started crying. And so I just like put my sunglasses down. Yeah, just trying to keep my face as, plain as possible, not let other people know I was crying, and then and it just put me in a good mood. It was like, nope, this is just another day at the gym, another workout, and then I just went, all right, fucking game on.
5-time CrossFit Games champion, Mr. Matt Fraser. Wow.
It's special, I haven't been here since 2016, so to see the stadium is bringing back a lot of good memories. Yeah, so we're just doing max holds, dead hang.
Okay.
I'm going to be asking trivia questions as we go through, and then we have a bunch of prizes. So as we go, as people hang on, start dropping, we'll give out prizes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God.
Convenient that she wants the champ to hold her up. Sammy start dating. Get you something for that as well. Hey, we got more trivia. You got the 5-time CrossFit Games champ, Matt Fraser. We appreciate him coming out, having a little bit of fun with us. Thank you guys for participating.
Matt, may we take a picture with you, please?
Down there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Coming at you like an animal. Coming at you like an animal.
How did it go?
It went okay. It was really just kind of trying to make sure I was okay for the first 3 rounds, and then the last 2 try to make sure I was okay for the clean and jerks, be able to hammer them out. I thought I knew I was. I thought I was third in the heat and I was going to stay there, but I guess Colton came in behind me. And
yeah, you did
10 touch and go.
I had a rough idea.
So there's not much I could do. I was hurting. It was a little hot, but really, honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. There was kind of spots in the run. You're like, okay. After like 3 rounds, you're like, okay. The 4th round and 5th round, it's like, okay, you feel okay right here in the run. And you really just like push up the stairs.
And I'll start to explode, and then 2.
You cover it. Quads were kind of hurting pretty good on the stairs, so make sure to flush those out pretty good to be ready to go tomorrow. Thank you.
Walk up second overall.
What's up? I was hoping to be a little bit quicker, but honestly, I'm happy that I was able to touch and go at the end because there was a lot of people coming in the doors at the same time, so I think I did what I could.
Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow?
Oh yeah, big day. So we got 5 rounds, 100 dubs, 20 toes to bar, 10 front squats at 225, and that'll be a good one for me. I think toes to bar probably one of my best movements compared to the field, so I'm excited to get after it.
See you tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I was starting in Heat 1 just because I had that penalty in quarterfinals, so I had a decent idea. We had a couple guys in our heat that were in the same situation as me that got a penalty, and I think we're better than their ranking kind of indicated, so we kind of knew who each other were, and it's helpful to have those guys around to pull you along. So we had a good race, me and Chris Ibarra, which was great. We needed to be quick in order to compete with Heat 2, right? So you're sort of racing ghosts, and if you're way out front by yourself, it's easy to accidentally slow down. Had a nice race right to the end, and then our scores held up great in the second heat, which is perfect. It was nice to have that. I think it sucks to not be racing in the top heat, but I mean, it didn't matter for us, unfortunately. Yeah. So, but it was hot out there. It was a hard workout.
I heard that you were kind of sick last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we're getting ready to move east, and we're in the middle of a big lifestyle overhaul. So we're building a new house, and we're packing up our house right now, listing it for sale. And we just finished, our one son just finished daycare, and as a parting gift, I think he brought home a nice virus for us. So Saturday, I was feeling pretty shitty, and Sunday basically couldn't eat or drink anything. And the last 5 days, yesterday I think I took my first solid poop for the last 5 days or so. So I'm just kind of coming back to feeling good just in time. So I wasn't able to train really in the last 5 days, but just got better, just got healthy just in time.
Your first podium was here, right?
was, yeah. The whole thing, it's pretty, to podium in your rookie year is a pretty big deal. So I think what I miss is you only get a chance to sort of be sneaky about it once, right? Like, nobody really knows you, there's not a lot of pressure, and you get to just perform freely, and then you never get to do that again. So from then on, there's always expectation, and you know, based on what you did last year or whatever, right? So I miss that. That was kind of cool. Just being able to, everything was fresh and new, and just feeling like this is like this brand new experience, and everything just went really well. Finishing with a medal is pretty cool. That was a fun year.
Mic check.
Roll with it.
And that is day one of competition. You saw the day before the competition, which is a really big day, lots of nerves, and then you saw day one of competition. We got to see some athletes go for it in the event. If you were in the athlete area after, they were throwing up, a couple of them, and sitting in the ice bath for a long time because it was hot out. We also got to see Matt relive some memories here in Carson, where he competed for so long and had his first wins and many of his wins. And it has been so far a great event. We'll see you tomorrow for day two.